Hey folks, welcome back to Pokémon Y. We're here in the Lumiose City Pokémon Center, and we have a lot of exploring ahead of us. Lumiose City is a very large place, and I'm going to try to hit basically everything that we can access right now. And in order to keep things organized, I'm going to go all the way to this end and try every door I can. Alright, so first things first, you can see there's some alleys here. I don't think we can go in right now, but eventually we will be able to. And already you can see kind of the hard thing about navigating Lumiose City is that the camera automatically adjusts so that it's behind you unless you do like a complete 180 like that. And so I find myself getting really disoriented and not necessarily being able to see exactly what I want to see at any particular time. Anyway, this is Restaurant Lena. And I believe this is a special fighting place where you pay a certain fee to get into a couple of battles, and then if you if you spend exactly the number of turns they want you to on each battle, you will get the meal in its top form. Let's give it a try. Ooh, that's expensive. Hope we manage to do this right. I believe if we do everything right, we will make a profit, but this could be a little bit tricky. So we'll fight, I believe, a series of double battles. And we need to take exactly as long as they want us to. In 2 turns. So, we need to spend 2 turns on this match. Now note that if you are too fast, that can also be a problem. Alright, since that's split between 2 Pokemon, the Struggle Bug shouldn't KO either of them. And it's not very effective against Pansear anyway, so... Anyway, I did some Pokemon-amy with Vivi between episodes, so... now Vivi's getting boosted experience as well. Alright, good. Let's actually use our turn and see what that animation looks like. Okay, nothing special. Alright, I believe that was optimal for that match. Now we just got 2 more. Alright, 2 turns. So remember a couple episodes ago when I was saying I'm glad they're not abusing the pan monkeys? I stand by that, but they are wearing on me a little bit. One thing I see that they're doing here is, I think in Unova in Gen 5, we were originally introduced to the pan monkeys in a restaurant setting. I believe the first gym was a restaurant. Am I lying about that? I think that's true. Because, like, I think the gym leaders were named after spices or something. I don't know. But if pan monkeys are inherently associated with restaurants, that's okay. I'm gonna feel like a doofus if I'm wrong about that restaurant thing, because I like Gen 5 a lot. Alright, so the danger here, if you're over-leveled, you know, they're dishing out level 10s, and I have a level, 16 and a level 18 or something like that. If I am too powerful, I may accidentally defeat them too quickly. So you gotta be careful. And you know, the way that double battles work, if your intended target faints, you'll automatically retarget onto a different Pokemon. So actually, you know what I can do? I'm gonna have Vivi use Protect. So that way I'm not doing any damage from Vivi. And then Robin will take care of Pansage. Because otherwise, I could one-shot Pansage or Panpour or whichever, and then the attack from my other teammate would automatically target the surviving one and possibly one-shot that one, and it'd go down to one turn, and that would be bad. But everything worked out alright. Now, this format, this take exactly as many turns as we want you to restaurant format, is a thing at several different locations throughout Lumiose. We can only access this one. That guy just foreshadowed the Leaf Horde a little bit. And I believe in later, more difficult restaurants, the opponents start using things like Protect in order to take longer than you necessarily want them to. "15 tiny mushrooms." Perfect. So yeah, depending on how well you do, you'll receive a different quantity of tiny mushrooms. And get some money back from the waiters, obviously, because that's how it works. And then you can tip. Tipping is a thing in this game, and last I checked, which was when I first played, there were a lot of rumors about how it worked, and they hadn't actually ironed out exactly how tipping works. So I'm gonna abstain from explaining tipping until I look it up on Bulbapedia. But basically, at different points in the game, you can give people money, and I think it gives you good luck in certain regards. They're cute. Alright, so, we now have 15 tiny mushrooms with us, and once we get back to the Pokemon Center, we can sell those for a profit. Anyway, I believe this is also going to be blocked, even though there's no guy here. Yeah, now there's a guy here, see? Alright, so we got a building on the left and a building on the right. Let's go to the right here. What is this? Ah, it's a cafe. All right. Pokemiles are a thing. I don't remember how they work. I'll look it up eventually. So yeah, here's a kind of weird semi-in-continuity mention of a bunch of mechanics in the game related to online play. I'm not going to go into depth with those. Who needs them? Alright, where are we now? Transportation. Okay. This is explanations of how to get around town, I guess. What's the TMV? Ah, okay, so that's like a a light rail of sorts, or a bullet train. So Go-Goats will get you between the north section and the south section, and the cabs will take you to any particular location that you want to go to. Man, this is... What's the Jihugic city in Unova? I don't remember, and I'm not going to look it up, but, you know, it gives me flashbacks to that place, in that you've got a whole bunch of buildings and avenues that you gotta check out if you're a completionist like I am. Well, that was interesting. Yes? I sure hope that was right. Alright, I guess that was a lot of flavor text that didn't really go anywhere. I wonder if we're gonna see that man again. The trash man. Alright, next up on our tour, looks like another cafe there. Looks like we can't visit that cafe. This is blocked off, almost certainly. Oh, hey, no, actually. Alright, Vernal Avenue. Whew, we got a lot going on here. Oh man, there's a clothing shop. Oh man. Alright, so this particular clothing shop is full of snooty buttholes who will not let you in if you're not stylish enough. And you build style points by doing various things around the city that I can't remember off the top of my head right now. We will be back. Hey. Wait. Hold on, what? Aren't you not dying to not know? I am... What? Okay, so this guy, I guess, will explain. Ooh, no. Yeah, this person explains the themes of the various clothing shops around the world. You could just go there. So, as you can see, there's a lot in this town. We're not even done yet. We're not even close to done. Is this the Furfro Cafe? Goodness, it is. So, Furfro, you may have seen one kind of roaming around the Southern Boulevard there. It's kind of a poodle Pokemon that you can give any one of, I think, 9 hairstyles. Though you can't do all of them from the get-go, you gotta unlock them. Yeah, there's a Furfro right there. Yeah. I'm not a huge fan of Furfros. I'm not a huge fan of poodles in general. So I will not be spending much time there. It's too bad, because I do like the idea of customizable kind of Pokemon, and it's the reason I like cosplay Pikachu in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. But Furfro just ain't my thing. Anyway, this is an herbal medicine shop, it looks like. You shouldn't buy things from here. So I believe that they are cheaper than your usual items you'll get from a mart, but they taste awful and your Pokemon will hate you. They will decrease the happiness of your Pokemon if you use them. So it's almost like natural herbal remedies in real life, except these cost less, and in real life they cost more. They both make people hate you, though. Is this an... Oh, this is an evolution shop. It's got a bunch of evolutionary stones. I cannot afford that. So again, that I think is something maybe tied to stylishness, maybe tied to something else, but that price will go down over time. Let's see, yeah, a whole lot of things that either aren't relevant to us or we can't afford right now. Alright, we already checked out the Pokemon lab there, don't need to worry about that. Let's pop into the Pokemon Center real quick and sell those tiny mushrooms. There we go, so we made a 750 Poké-Dollar profit. Minus the 500 Poké-Dollar tip, we made 250 Poké-Dollars out of that whole restaurant thing. So that's great. It is technically an infinite source of money, but it's not a great one. Anyway, this is the Poké PR Studio. It's something I haven't really played with a whole lot. I saw some neat videos pop up when the game was first released, but I haven't played with it much myself. Basically, I think you can choose one of your Pokemon or yourself or something and do some video editing. It Okay, I really like that last part though, actually. So yeah, let's share it. All of my 3DS friends can watch it. The one PR video that I remember... What is the lens glaze? Are you saying that I can change my eye color? I didn't even realize that. The PR video that I remember is, I think it's a video with an Esper, which we saw earlier. We saw an Esper earlier. And it just had super overly dramatic music and thunderclaps and zoomed in on its face, and it is like very ominous. Anyway, I'm not going to spend too much time here. I might dabble with it in between episodes and see if I can come up with something cool. But for now, that's something I can just waste a lot of time on, and I don't want to do that. Alright, that is the exit to Route 5. We'll be going out there soon enough. But for that, we've got just a couple more stops to make. Can't go in this alley, I'll bet. Yeah. I like how you can tell whether or not it's a transition to a new area or a transition to Grumpy Gus there, based on the type of transition it's doing. Alright, so, coiffure cuts? I don't know. So this is a place where you can change your hairstyle. and your hair color if you so desire. Thing is, it's expensive. I don't have a lot of money right now, and honestly, I don't like a lot of the hair options for the male avatars. I think they all look pretty dorky other than the one I have now. So I'm gonna abstain. Maybe if I want to mix things up later, I'll go, but I really don't like a lot of the hairstyles. And of course, the girls get more, because the game designers think that women are more into fashion than men. Alright, so this must be Café Soleil. Cafe of the Sun, if my childhood memories of Cirque du Soleil are correct. And we've got an important cutscene. Got Lysander and someone named Diantha. Alright, and here's your second clue that Lysander is up to no good. He's clearly obsessed with some sort of vain, visual, superficial image of how the world should be, hence beautiful world, rather than looking at some sort of inner quality. Also, the ominous music doesn't help. Wow, that's kind of sexist too. So a little tidbit there, I don't know if it's going to develop at all, but he does talk about kind of dedicating your life to helping others, and that's a little bit at odds with living life the way that you want to live it. I mean, if living for others is the way you want to live your life, more power to you, but you shouldn't sacrifice your own beliefs and your own well-being for the sake of others, within reason. And so she's just a lady who's a trainer in her spare time. You know, she's just a lady who's a trainer for fun. Alright, so she says she wants to see who's stronger, but she doesn't actually want to battle right now. I guess it's more of a long-term competition. Let's talk to this lady who's reading. Let's interrupt this lady's personal space. All right. So that's Café Soleil. What else do we have left? Looks like there's another cafe there, and there's this building. What's this building? Ooh, Quick Claw, that's nice. So, Quick Claw gives the Pokemon holding it a chance to attack first regardless of speed. Alright, so they study how to capture Pokemon here? Is this like a Pokeball study institute? What's up with this? Oh, here's an Esper. You wanna come over here, Esper? There you go. Alright, timer balls. These, I believe, yes, they become more effective the longer a battle is drawn out, whereas quick balls are more effective the first turn. Overall, I think timer balls are more useful than quick balls, because with quick balls, you'll toss one at the very beginning, and then they're freaking useless. So you gotta get lucky on that one turn. Whereas timer walls, you have more chances. Ooh, is there gonna be a photo spot here? Ah, so this is a camera themed cafe. Goodness gracious, that's a lot of information I don't want to read. Yeah, I don't know if there's a photo spot right near here. I know there's one way back in Aquacord. And that's blocked off. And what's this building? So you'll notice this is an episode with a lot of me reacting and saying, what's this? It's because I don't know what a lot of these locations are, because this is a freaking huge city. And I don't know if I've ever done a full investigation of the whole city, and I certainly haven't done it enough to memorize. I don't even know if this building has a theme. Seems like just some people talking about things. Hey, what do you have against Grimer? I think this lady needs to go to therapy. Yeah, I don't know what the point of that building is. Like, I'm all for flavor text, but I don't know, it seems like they kind of set some people loose. Write dialogue about things. Alright, and I believe that takes care of what we can visit in Lumiose City thus far. It was a lot, and we haven't even explored half the city yet, so that's great. Anyway, next episode, we will head out to Route 5 there. But before that, I'm going to head back to the Pokemon Center and wrap things up. Whew. So that was a lot of exploration, but it's all wrapped up, and next episode we will head back to the action with Route 5. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.